Welcome to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park here for the running of the Rogers 350 for race number 9 here of the NROL Axalta All Out Series, season number 1. On the pole you have Walker Davis in the 34. To that side it's the last two races winner, Evan Hunter, looking to make it 3 in a row here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Behind him you have Zachary Fitzwater and Marcus Sachi, and running at the top 5 it is William Brock. Then you have Max Anderson, Code Luigi, Joe Rutkowski, Max Rossi, and Nolan Rempel rounding at the top 10. Take you through the rest of your starting lineup: Kashawn Richardson and Riley Spurleytube, Luke Rainey and Cody Gaforth, Nantella Aziz and Vincent Vega, Edwin Mendez and Austin Murray, Sebastian Kukulon, and Damian Blue, who made this is his third start of the season, I believe. Behind him we have William Buellin and Jay Jefferson. Then Connor Hurley and Alexander Rowe, Antonin Charlebois and Ashwin Boyd, then Roger Ray and Zachary Costa, Gatlin Downey and Ryan Johnson, then Carter Joey and Mathis Wells, Mitchell Collins and the other part-time driver in the field, DJ Dogo, then Brett Moma and Kenny Moma, and John Andrews and Jose Mills, then Patrick Zyke and Kyle Hunter, and then the last row you have Simon Bloomfield and Gary Barlow. I can speak. Now let's take you down trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And a great command to get the engines fired here in Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, just north of the U.S. border. So we're getting set for 11 laps here. And we have a problem. Code Luigi not getting going. A problem there on the 42 car. So already trouble for one driver in the field. It looks like everybody else gets rolling, yes, but they're going to have to catch because we're going green here. It's going to be Walker Davis and Evan Hunter going to lead us to the green. Pace cars on pit road, and those guys are catching up. The green flag's in the air. We're underway here in Canada. Into turn 1 here for the first time. Walker Davis going to clear for the lead as Marcus Sachi is going to get second now. And these guys going off the track a little bit here. Remember, we do have cautions here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, just because this track is where the big wrecks tend to happen, if there are any. Anyways, Walker Davis to a decent-sized lead here. And is anyone going to go sliding off the track? Doesn't look like it. But anyways, this is the slowest corner. Ooh, watch out, Max Anderson. 3 wide doesn't always work through there, and around goes the 0-2 and Nolan Rempel. He's going to get it going again. Also caught up Joe Rutkowski in the 5. Anyways, as they come up the hill, they're 3 wide right here. Luke Rainey on the inside. That's Cody Gaforth and Kashawn Richardson also there. They are able to sort it out. And Walker Davis has gotten out to a decent-sized lead, but that caution, or the caution's out now for the 0-2 car of Nolan Rempel. So these guys racing back to the finish line to take the caution, and the leaders have taken it. And Code Luigi is back out on the racetrack. Does not lose a lap, but this caution's going to help him, because he's going to be able to catch up to all these guys. But anyways, our first caution of the day coming out here for the 0-2 car of Nolan Rempel. Let's take a look at what happened. So right here, as they come through the corner, Nolan Rempel is going to come up into the 5 of Joe Rutkowski. Max Anderson is trying to merge back onto the racetrack as he's over the rumble strips, comes down into the 5 of Rutkowski, and that just turns the 0-2 and Nolan Rempel on his, around, excuse me. Obviously, Rempel just an innocent bystander there. And Rempel's probation is now expired, so he is back to just normal racing, I guess you could say. Same with Connor Hurley's probation is 1 race. So, but yeah, that's what happened to bring out this first caution. We're going to go to break, and we'll be back for the restart.
Okay, so how many commercials have you seen so far tonight? And have they made promises they can't keep? Yeah, okay, well, Aquafina promises nothing. Pure nothing. Go ahead, take a sip. It tastes like this. Ooh, hey. Ah! That was refreshing.
Aquafina. So pure, we promise nothing.
Okay, so I'm glad I've cleared up nothing.
I'm just very proud of what I've done, what I've accomplished, and how I've been able to get this far.
Jeff Gordon's going to win his third Daytona 500. Fans are witnessing history.
Five-time winner of the Brickyard 400.
Jeff Gordon has done it again.
Jeff Gordon holds off the challenge.
He's done everything there is to do in NASCAR. The swan song season for Jeff Gordon.
When you've got nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Here's Pepto-Bismol. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
At times like this, I think how lucky I am to be a NASCAR Winston Cup driver, and how fortunate I am to have a great sponsor like Napa Auto Parts, because Napa understands quality and value, and the importance of having a friendly, knowledgeable staff. And it's at times like this, looking around at the empty grandstands and listening to the silence of pit road, that I realize
I'm at the wrong track.
For every turn, a twist. For every start, an untimely finish. For every win, someone who loses it. For every number, a nation. For every celebration, a brawl. For every split second, years of work. For every heaven, a hell. For every good old boy, a good old girl. For every curse, a prayer. For every ounce of order, a jug of chaos. For every twist, there's a turn.
Welcome back to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, and you see Sebastian Kukawan teleporting back to pit lane. Some sort of issue there on the 23 car. He pulled off to the side, and then he ended up stopping there off of turn 3. Turn 2. But some sort of problem for the 23 car of Sebastian Kukawan. We're going to be going green this time by, though. So he stopped just shy of turn 3. So Daniel Voiles Racing, who'd been doing very good financially, they got one of their cars out of the race for the day, looks like. They have another one of their cars just outside the top 10, it looks like. Yes, currently seated in 11th place. That would be Cody go 4th. Behind them we have the, technically, Daniel Voiles Racing car. That's the 96 of Damian Blue. We're going to be going green, this time by trouble for Marcus Sacchi. The 6 car with a problem, unless he's trying to get a spot back in line. But no, looks like they filled that gap. Some sort of issue on the 6 of Marcus Sacchi. And he's going to cut the corner. He's got to try and get back on. He will. But he's going to come to pit road. So, that's very unfortunate there for Marcus Sacchi. Anyways, the pace car heads to pit road. And here they come. Green flag's back in the air. Here on lap 4. And to the inside for the lead. Evan Hunter in the 11. He's going to get it. Here comes Fitzwater. Davis fighting back. Hunter off the track. And here comes Marcus Sacchi. And they're going to change left side tires. So it's not a mechanical issue there on the 6 car. Davis back to the lead. Through turn 4 now. Up into 5 and 6. Hunter on the inside. Going to have the advantage as they go through the corner. Contact made by the top 2. And here comes William Brock to 3rd. That's a name we haven't mentioned so far this season. How about Scoot Racing? All 3 of their cars right now seated inside the top 10 with Riley Spurleytube. And I believe that would be 7th position. 6th, excuse me. And Evan Hunter to the lead now. Kukawan still on pit road. The final 2 corners. We're going to have 7 laps to go here. Davis takes the corner wide. And Roger Ray with front end damage. Looks like Gatlin Downey might have been involved in it as well. No caution. We stay green with 7 to go. Evan Hunter, our only multiple time winner this season, trying to make it 3 in a row. And Walker Davis right now trying to hold off his teammate. And here's Kukawan. Gonna come back out onto the racetrack. Fitzwater looking for 3rd, now looking for 2nd. You're gonna ride on board here with the 07. So they go up the hill here into the final 3 corners. Six laps to go here in Canadian Tire. And now Fitzwater might lose 3rd here to William Brock. Remember, William Brock, not a driver we've really talked about this season. He's just kind of been sort of mid-pack, kind of towards the back. But definitely doing a nice job today, running in 4th right now. But really the star of the season so far has been Evan Hunter. We got a car blowing up, and that is... Oh no, he has damage. That's the 12 of Edwin Mendez. And Roger Ray almost spun. So we're going to go ahead and look at what happened to Mendez, as you see right here. Max Rossi, or excuse me, not Max Rossi, Walker Davis making a move to the inside of the 34. We're going to see if he's going to be able to get it right after we look at what happened. First, we're going to look at what happened to Roger Ray. They're almost 4 wide here coming off the corner. Mathis Wells and Gatlin Downey to Roger Ray's inside, and Downey's going to hook the 24. Downey did not make contact with the 03. Oh yeah, he did, just barely in the front end, and that's actually a pretty hard hit there to that concrete wall. Remember, no safer barriers here, or no tire walls there either. So that's what happened to Roger Ray. Now we're going to look at what happened to Edwin Mendez in the 12. This is coming through the final corner. Vincent Vega and Damian Blue to the 12's inside, and they're going to run Mendez off the track. And the 60, it looks like, barely as well. And he's able to stay on track, but Edwin Mendez is just going to come and slam into the tire barriers. Look at that thing stop. Those tires did their job. They slowed that car down on impact. But that was still a pretty hard hit. But that's what happened to the 12. Anyways, we're going to take you back live now. For the lead, Walker Davis as they go into the 3rd last corner. Davis trying to get it from Hunter. Hunter fighting back on the outside. Or is that the inside? I can't tell. Outside right here. Hunter drives it off the corner. Nice. They're side by side at the line. Hunter led that lap by 1/100th of a second. But it's going to be Walker Davis going back to the lead with 5 laps to go. Still no caution on the racetrack, but the 12 of Edwin Mendez, we are catching him actually. Not by a lot, but slowly we are. Fitzwater remaining in third now. Max Rossi in fifth. How about Luke Rainey currently in the 8th position? He had the points lead a couple of races ago. Lost it because he had a bad run, I believe, at Vermont. And now he's currently here in the 8th position. So nice job for Rainey as we're going to catch... Oh, we're going to catch him. Edwin Mendez. He's putting oil down on the racetrack. These guys are going to have to watch out. Because this is coming up to a breaking point. And Mendez is going to pull off the racetrack, but watch out. Here comes the 34. The 12 coming back onto the track. He's going to stay to the right and pull it onto pit road. Smart move there by Edwin Mendez. 4 laps to go. There's Kukulon. That'd be currently the 40th position, I believe, or 41st. I'm going to check. 42nd, but he will be 41st. And Walker Davis is pulling away. Marcus Sacchi got around Roger Ray. Even though the 24 has all that damage, that's probably what helped the 6 get by. We'll be coming to 3 laps to go this time when they get to the start-finish line. Evan Hunter's going to really have to put the pressure on the 34, otherwise he's going to lose second right here, but Fitzwater drives it off the corner really wide. Remember, Zachary Fitzwater got his first NSDCA victory here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in the Crown Royal Truck Series. So he has experience with this course and even with these CTS physics. So that might help him out here. But it depends on how strong this team is going to be. We're going to have 3 laps to go. They're going to be side by side as they go through the final corner. Fitzwater off the racetrack. William Brock was third that time. But Evan Hunter closed in by about 2/10. Actually, over 2/10. He was a second. He was minus 1.17 last time. Now he's minus 0.94. I'm going to take a look at who is the fastest lap. It's Walker Davis with a 1:18.953. Evan Hunter currently seated 4th with a 1:19.256. Walker Davis, the only person to get into the 1 minute 18 second lap time. Anyways, we'll be coming to 2 laps to go. This is going to help Hunter, but Hunter also goes wide through the corner. And Brock slides. He's able to save it though. But Hunter's going to have to really try and close as we're coming to 2 laps to go. A caution would end the race when they get to the line. Down the straightaway here. Through the final corners, Fitzwater going to try and get back to 3rd, and he does. Can he hold it? 2 laps to go. A caution would end it. And he really closed in that time. 24 hundredths of a second. But he's going to have to close in a lot right here. Only way I see Evan Hunter winning this race is if Walker Davis makes a mistake. Hunter cannot afford a mistake whatsoever if he wants any chance to win this. But he goes wide through the corner there. Now getting right down to the inside. He's closing in on the 34. Hunter takes the corner wide though. That's not going to help. Off into the grass. That's going to pretty much give the race now to the 34. He's going to lose so much ground right here. That should put the gap up, probably back up to a second, I'd say. But anyways, we're coming to the white flag. So the final 3 corners here. And now, as Walker Davis comes to the final corner, white flag in the air, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. here at Canadian Tire. And look at the gap now. 1.35 seconds. Evan Hunter's only chance right now is if Walker Davis either really goes off the track or has some sort of mechanical issue. But I think this race might be over. Hunter's going to have to try and do everything he can. If Walker Davis slides off the track at all, then that's what Evan Hunter needs. Hunter takes the corner wide again. Here comes Fitzwater looking for second. And that's it right there. I believe the 34 is going to get it right here unless he blows up. But I don't see that happening. These Scoot racing cars have been really strong on the road courses so far this season. Ran well at Valkenburg. Ran well at Yas Marina until weird things happened. But Fitzwater trying to get second. Rossi trying to get third. Anyways, as he makes his way through the final corner, it's going to be Walker Davis winning for the second time this season here at Canadian Tire. And Fitzwater gets second. Side by side here, it's going to be Alexander Rowe beating William Bulin. Max Rossi in the 34 gets his second win of the season here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. His other win coming in Valkenburg, so he has yet to win a race in the United States. He won in the Netherlands, and he won here in Canada. So now everybody has crossed the line. You're going to see your finishing results here on the screen with Walker Davis getting the win. Zachary Fitzwater is going to end up second, Evan Hunter in third, then Max Rossi getting fourth, and William Brock, getting fifth. Now you see your point standings on the screen as of race number 9. And Walker Davis misses pit road. Everyone misses pit road. Okay. One of these guys are going to hit the pit wall. Austin Murray makes it. Oh, he hit the wall. And into the trouble. Oh, the 20 died. Okay. Stop. The Rookie of the Year standings are on the screen now, currently. I forgot to mention that. Anyways, okay. Same, but... Okay, this is becoming weird. These guys are backing up. Let's just go see Walker Davis do some burnouts. And here comes Walker Davis in the 34 County Waste Ford Mustang for Scoot Racing, getting a second win of the season. And this front stretch very narrow, so it's not that easy to do burnouts. But looks like he's getting the hang of it. He hits the wall there just a little bit. But yes, Walker Davis becoming our second two-time winner this season. Definitely not what we expected. The Walker Davis and Evan Hunter, they're usually running towards the back, but we had two back-to-back short tracks, and even we had a road course, so Evan Hunter was pretty good here as well, but unfortunately not getting the win today. Ended up third, and we're going to have to see where the 34 is going to go now. Looks like he's going to head down to turn number 1, since there's a little bit more room there. And he's going to hit the wall there just a little bit, but it's alright. Team owner Derek Hamill at the racetrack this weekend, so he was not here when Walker Davis won at Valkenburg, but he's here this weekend, so that just makes it even more special for Walker Davis. He's doing a nice job of burning it down here, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. This track was on a one-season contract with the NROL, but looks like the NROL officials are in talk with the track, and what it sounds like is that this track is going to be returning next season. Also announced earlier this week that Denver Motorsports Park will be on the schedule next season, along with New Jersey Motor Speedway. So those two tracks going to be added to the schedule next season, along with Chicagoland. But on behalf of Carter Friesen and the MBSSN, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.